is complete, and you have cleared the Peninsula dock. The last person to run the lighthouse was a gentleman named George Pryor. He last turned out that light in 1906, an old kerosene lamp up top. He lived out here in a considerable isolation with his very small family. Living in that little building was him and his wife, as well as their 12 children. Same ideas at work here. The reds, browns, and oranges, those are all from the iron. The blues and greens come from a copper. White is calcium, and black is manganese. On the left-hand side, you'll see 2 points of land sticking out. Both points of land are grand. Now, throughout the trip, we're going to be speeding up and slowing down for different points of interest. The first point we're slowing down for is known as Miner's Castle, or Castle Rock. You can see an observation post has been built up there. There's also one up to the right. This is the only formation that you can drive to. Coming down here is Bridal Veil Falls. Bridal Veil Falls is a seasonal waterfall that's going to flow here for a few more days before drying back up. Typically flows after the snow melts. This is one of our sister ships, the Chapel Rock. You should wave at them and let them know that we are the superior boat. Personal favorites along the lakeshore, and this is Rainbow Cave. If you look inside Rainbow Cave, it looks as though it's raining right now. Well, the reason for this is that groundwater seepage from the upper water table are falling from the roof of the cave, giving the appearance of rain. As you can imagine, in the winter months, that water does seep year-round. That creates some pretty spectacular ice formations. Newer cave in, you can see all the small debris in there that has not been washed out by the wave action yet. The forehead slants back a bit and the trees serve as a headdress. As you look at it for a moment, you may also notice a jawline and even an ear come into view. Gitche Manitou is 180 feet tall, making it one of the taller points along our trip today. It was a series of interconnected caves and caverns and archways. You can see the archway here now, and this archway itself had its own cave-in that happened 25 years ago. Prior to this cave-in, you were able to take a small canoe or even a little dinghy through the archway. However, today, if you want to go through the archway, you can either bring your hiking boots. Sailing galleons you would have seen back in the 16th, 17th, or 1800s. Or maybe something you might have seen in the Pirates of the Caribbean. Alrighty, here we are with a left turn. There's the beach coming into view now. And here is Battleship Row.
walking from here.
It's steep enough to get the boat.
Well, have you folks done anything like this before? Neither have I. Anybody see a place for a U-turn up ahead of us? Well, this beach we're crossing right now is Chapel Beach, and Chapel Beach is a popular site amongst the hikers and backpackers coming through. And instead, when you get to Chapel Beach, you feel like you're a million miles away from civilization. What do you do at a million miles away from civilization on a hot, sticky summer day? Well, you strip naked, streak down the beach, and go skinny dipping, of course. And it's right around that time that we bring 150 passengers around, giving everybody quite the surprise. Some are delighted, some are petrified, and one guy came up and said that was the most wildlife he'd seen on his entire vacation. Well, Chapel Beach ends at Chapel Falls, and that does run through the summer months. And this is our last rock formation right here. This is Chapel Rock. It has that lone white pine tree up there, and if you look at the root system on that pine tree, it's a little interesting looking, isn't it? This root system is hanging over there and stretching over to the other side. Well, the reason this happened is when the tree took root in the rock, it didn't find enough nutrients in the soil, so it grew a root system across an old archway. Well, that archway came collapsing down.
All right, we're here at Itchy Titty Pee Pee. We're gonna check it out. If you are in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, be sure to check these things out. I'll put a link for the cruise in the comments. Hope this video helps you out. Have a great day.